Hey guys, good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. I wanted to just drop in and have a conversation with you. I want to know, what do you think if I start posting some live video feeds as a question and answer session, just to allow you to ask questions concerning real estate? I know there are a lot of people that are looking to purchase a home, or they have a home to sell and they don't know where to start. So I want to just take the time to answer any questions you may have. We are having a home buyer seminar coming up this next month in August, on August 17th. It's going to be from 11 to 2. If you have not received an email from me, if you have not seen the post on my Facebook page, I will post it later in the comments of this short little live video. If you know somebody that's looking to buy a home, they need to come to this seminar. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have speakers that are going to talk about how to get a loan. What do you do? What's the first step? My credit is not that great. I don't know if I have enough money. I don't know where to start. I've got lenders. I have real estate. My whole entire team is going to be there. I've got someone from escrow and title. You'll learn about that. That's when you actually get into escrow and you make the offer, and the escrow and title people. Escrow is the people that holds your money and kind of does all the paperwork, making sure everything goes smoothly. Your title, those are the people that make sure that the people that's selling the house can buy the house. Hi, Sherry and James. I posed a question in there. I don't know if you can see it. This is my first time doing this way. So if you can see it, it talks about if you don't already own a home, if you're going to buy a house, what's holding you back? Is it money? Is it credit? Is it both? You know, again, a lot of people think that I need to have 20%, 30% down in order to buy a house, or I need to have excellent credit in order to buy a house, or I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. Well, I want to take some times like this to just have conversations with my Facebook friends. I have 1,200 of you guys out there, and I know that you do pop in from time to time to check us out. So talk to me, ask questions, write your questions in the comments, answer the poll question that I posed. Invite your friends, tell people that this is what we're going to do. I'm going to try to do it maybe on Saturday. Connor just happens to not be here right now. He went out with his cousins, and I've got the Saturday morning free. So let's talk. Let's start with, I want to buy a house, but I don't know what to do. What do I do first? Well, the very first thing that I've been reading, and I know from factual, is that people start looking for homes on the internet. They start looking for homes on Zillow, on Realtor.com, on Trulia, on all of those other websites. You also may have come to my website. You type in the house that you're looking for, you type in the address, and then you're like, oh, this is the perfect house. I want to go see it. The next thing that they do is they pick up the phone, and then they call any of the people that's on the list, any of the realtors. If you're on Zillow and you're looking for the Long Beach area, you may, hey, Relly, you may call me, because I am one of the premier agents for Zillow in the Carson area. So you pick up the phone and you call and you say, oh, I saw this house at 1234 Main Street in Carson, and I want to go see it. I'm on the other end of the phone and I'm talking to you. Hi, how are you doing? Sherelle, my name is Teresa. Tell me about the house that you're interested in, and then tell me what you're looking for. So then you start to describe the house. Now, at this point, we don't know each other. I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know if you're a for real person wanting to buy, and you don't know if I'm a for real person wanting to help you. We have to establish some criteria. So we talk a little bit. Tell me what you do. Oh, I'm a nurse. Tell me, where do you work? Oh, I work at the White House. I work for the Department of Defense. I'm the presidential private nurse. Okay, perfect. And tell me approximately what's your income. I make $200,000 a year. Outstanding. So far, everything is great. Hi, James. How you doing, my friend? Everything is good. I know where you work. I know that according to what you say, you've got a great income. So now we want to make plans to look at the house. So as I'm looking up the property, trying to make an appointment, because sometimes the houses are not vacant, people live there. And we can't just pop up at 10 in the morning or 6 at night or 2 or 3 or whenever we want to. We have to make an appointment. Usually they want us to have a 24-hour appointment in order for us to go see the house. So while I'm doing that, I'm still talking to you. Tell me a little bit about your credit. Oh, my credit is great. My credit is maybe 800. Okay, perfect. So now I know that according to what you said, you make good money. Your credit is great. So the next thing that I want to know is, are you working with someone? Are you working with another real estate agent? You're going to tell me yes, no, or maybe so. Either of those answers are perfect, because remember, you just called me from the internet. You don't know me and I don't know you. So it's our job to get to know each other. Most of the time you'll say, no, I'm not working with anyone. I've just started looking a few months ago. Me and my wife, me and my husband, we started talking about these, wanting to buy a house. And so we just want to see what's out there. Okay, perfect. No problem. So now they responded back for me. I'm able to make the appointment. We want to get in to see this house as soon as possible. Can you go with me to look at this house tomorrow at 2 p.m.? Perfect. Okay, good. So now that I have an appointment, I know what you make, I have an idea of your credit score based again on what you say, I'm trusting you. The next thing I want to know is the house costs ABC. The house is $650,000. Is this a good price point for you? And you will tell me yes or no. And you may say, yeah, that's a good price. My next question is, how do you know? Tell me, how did you determine this price? You may say, well, you know, I think that's what I can afford. I can afford to spend $3,000 in a mortgage, or I have a house that I want to sell first. This house, I only owe $100,000. I think it's worth about $550. I want to sell that and use that money to purchase my new house. Okay, perfect. Have you had a chance to talk to a lender to run this information so that you know exactly what you can do? And at that point, you may say, yes, oh, I did something online with, let's just say, Quicken.com or Quicken Loans. You know, okay, perfect. They're a great company, no problem. Have you talked to someone locally? No. At this point, I'm going to tell you that I have a few lenders, that I have 5, as a matter of fact, that I can recommend for you to have this conversation with. If you have a credit union, talk to your credit union. Hey, Nat, what's happening, girl? Talk to your credit union to see what they may offer for you. The most important thing is that you get a loan that's going to be comfortable for you, that's going to fit your needs, and it's going to help you get to the finish line, which is owning your own home. I happen to work with an outstanding lender. His name is Joe Soto. He's with Cross Country Mortgage. I'll put his name and number in the bottom of this comments at the end of this message. If you're looking to purchase a home, that is really the first step. So now back to this house that you called me about on Zillow. We're going to make plans to go see this house because I'm trusting you. You say this is what you can do. We need to get to know each other. Perfect. Let's say that we made plans to go see the house tomorrow at 2 p.m. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. comes, you, your husband, the kids, the dog, anybody that you want to bring. I'm okay with it. Bring as many people as you want for this initial tour. Most likely you're going to meet myself. You're going to meet my partner, who's the other half of the M&M team, which is my husband. Usually when we're meeting people, clients for the first time, we go together. We don't go alone because it's safety. Remember, I don't know you. You don't know me. So when you're coming to go out and you're going to meet people, you should bring somebody too. Make sense? All right. So we go and we see this house and we connect. I told you on the telephone that I'm going to send you the information on the lender. I've given you his number. I've given him your number. And between today and tomorrow, before we meet, hopefully you guys get a chance to connect and talk. Because one of the things, what that does for me is that lets me know that you are serious, you're ready, willing, and able to buy. You may not be able to buy tomorrow, but you're committed to the process. And that's all you have to do is be committed to the process. If you're committed to the process, the rest will happen. So now, tomorrow comes, we go, we see the house, we look at it. And this may not be the house that you like, because remember, when you're looking at stuff on the internet and when you actually see the house, it can sometimes be the difference is night and day. I've seen it happen. And the first thing I'm thinking to myself is, man, they had an amazing photographer, right? The filters and the sky is a perfect blue and everything is just awesome. No. So it's not lost. You go and you see this house. It's not the house for you, no problem. At this point, we're getting to know each other. We're making a decision if we're going to work together. If we are going to work together, I sent you a buyer's questionnaire from the time that we got off the phone. I sent you 2 or 3 emails. I have a free mobile app that I've sent you. I've sent you a buyer's questionnaire so that you can fill it out so I can get to know what you want. And I've also sent you lender information. If you didn't have an opportunity to print that within the 24 hours from yesterday to today when we're showing the house, no problem, because I'm going to bring one with me. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to have you fill it out. And at this point, you're telling me all about the house that you want, what you like, what you don't like. And then we're going to make plans to go out and see some houses and really help you find the house that you want. After we have left our initial meeting of looking at that house, we may have a second meeting where you can come join me at my office, or you'll have the second meeting with the lender where you're talking to him either in person on his live feed, how he does his initial consultation, depending on your schedule, his schedule. You'll upload your documents to a secure link, or you may want to go into his office, whatever works. So now it's really important that you turn in all of your paperwork. Did you know that you can close an escrow in less than 30 days? Did you know from start to finish, you can close an escrow in less than 10 days? Bet you didn't know that, did you? The key to doing that is you have to be ready. You have to trust me, number one, when I'm telling you these are the things that you need to do. You have to trust me and know that I've done this a few times. I have been doing this for 19 years. So I've almost got it down to rocket science. When I tell you you need to do 1, 2, 3 in this order, do 1, 2, 3 in this order. The second thing that you need to do is when you have that conversation with your lender, whether it be Joe or it's your person at your credit union or your person at Wells Fargo or your person at Chase Bank, wherever it is, you have to trust that they've done it before and give them the documents that they need. One of the main holdups is we don't have all of the documents to give to the underwriter so that they can make a decision on what you need and how much you qualify, because we don't have all the information. So get that information as quickly as possible. I'll give you an example. I had a client last month, as a matter of fact. He met me on Zillow. We showed him some houses, those initial houses that he wanted to see. Of course, he didn't like any of those. So we took him out again. We showed him some more houses. He had the houses that he liked. We connected him with the lender. From house meeting 1 to house meeting 2 was a week in between. We connected him with the lender the very next day. He had talked to the lender, uploaded his documents, sent every single thing that he wanted to do in order to show his financial ability, his work credit history, everything we needed. We had it. He was also a veteran. When that second time that they went out, they looked at houses, they liked the house, they made an offer. Perfect. Because he was a veteran, he didn't have to put any down payment. He put in a $5,000 initial deposit. That is your good faith money. He offered $10,000 over the asking price. And then we asked for that $10,000 back in seller credit. So that's the money that he was going to use for his closing costs. Now follow me. He put in 5. We got 10 back from the seller, and he didn't have to put in any money for his down payment. Guess what happened? He had a full, complete VA loan approval in 11 days, which is usually unheard of, right? Sometimes it takes longer for the VA appraiser to get out there, to have all of the contingencies or anything that needed to be done met according to VA. He closed in 23 days. Now, here's the best part. At the end of escrow, when he went in to sign his loan docs and all of that, we're getting toward the end, right? He got money back. They told him he was going to get $4,000 back. And in addition to, the $10,000 seller credit, the sellers gave him an additional $600 because they needed to rent back the house because he was going to close so quick, they weren't ready to get out because they were buying another house. So they gave him $600. He got $4,000 back. Now, y'all with me? You doing the math? Remember, he only put in $5,000. He got $4,000 back from escrow, $600 back from the sellers. How much did he end up getting into the house? The house was $610,000. He got into that house for $400 out of his pocket. What? It is very possible. Very, very possible. So if you are a veteran and you're looking to purchase a home, talk to me. Comment below. I can help you. There are awesome, awesome products that are out here for our veterans. And thank you for your service. My husband is a 20-year veteran. James, I know you know because you guys were veterans also. Y'all were in the same platoon. I almost said fraternity, but platoon. So it's possible. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't be afraid. So that's all I'm going to talk to you about today. It's been almost 20 minutes. I'll tell you some more tips. That's just the beginning. That's just the initial of what do I need to do and how do I need to get started. Let me know. Please comment below if you think my little tips is going to be helpful. I would love to help you find your next dream home. Or if you're looking and you have a home that you need to sell, let me know. I can help you sell your home. I can help you structure that process where you can sell a home, buy a home, you can have them close concurrently, and you don't have any problems doing that. Everything will be smooth. My name is Teresa Miller. I am with the M&M Team Realty. My telephone number is 310-713-8459. And I'll put some links in the bottom. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. I'll put some links in the bottom, some helpful tips, and let me know. I want to hear from you. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.